I did. I'm getting about a quarter of what I should be getting.
Let's check your modem. Is it the same modem?
Yeah.
All right, I pushed the go
Is there a
live
new
button.
one?
Oh, it looks like we're live.
Everybody just
Are we live?
Yeah.
Is there a new video, or what are we live on?
We're live on the
Yeah,
channel.
we're live right now.
What's going on, fellow Fowlers?
Oh, I took my intro.
Sorry about the technical difficulties, just getting the kinks worked out on the new channel.
Yeah. Freaking Thomas. Letting us down again. Thomas just smiles and shakes his head no whenever I troll him.
I don't know what else to do.
I don't know either.
Okay.
What's up, Scott? What's up, Ethan? English printer. How's it going, people? So tonight we got me, Deccan Chronicles, Matt, Hyper Sportsman, Thomas, Virginia Outdoors Unlimited, Josh, Outdoor Limits, and I don't know if any of the other guys are going to drop in as well, but yeah, we actually jumped over here to the live stream instead of on the actual channel just because we don't know how to do it. So I guess this is the channel, but the pre-made stream. So here we are, getting going. Yeah, definitely. It's kind of funny because there's more views on the one Josh went live on for a second than there is on this one.
It's okay. We're working on it.
So yeah.
Tonight's agenda, we have an announcement. We're going to be answering some questions like we typically do. We got a few topics we're going to talk about, so should be a fun evening.
Yup.
And I'm about to kill my computer.
Talk about, so should.
My internet is so slow today.
Oh yeah, that's no fun.
Okay. We got the thumbnail. Let's go ahead and share some links out
Get this rolling.
real quick. Please bear with us.
Where do we want to send them?
We've done this so many times now, and it's like we don't have the hang of it now.
Hey, yeah. It was just a little different, and that threw us off. So, but we got there. Shout out to MP Outdoors.
I think all three of us read that at the same time.
That's funny. And we all had the same idea for actually saying shout out.
Sea ducks. I think I'm the only one in this group to have shot sea ducks.
Is Old Squall? Is that a sea duck?
Yeah, Old Squall's a sea duck. So
Oh,
you shot one.
Yeah, I've shot him.
Now, do you count Bufflehead and Goldeneye as sea ducks? Because technically, I think like Ducks Unlimited does.
Yes, technically those are sea ducks. I personally would not call them sea ducks.
I think
most
they are.
Waterfowl hunters call those divers.
You're right, but they are technically sea ducks. But
they are
just
technically sea ducks, but
they
people
just
call them
actually
divers.
inhabit other places regularly as well. Because you see all those trips where they go out to Alaska and shoot sea ducks, and they shoot a lot of those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true.
So, yeah.
But I've never tried calling them in sea ducks. I've never heard of anybody trying calling them in, but I know we use like flags like you would use for geese for them. So just hold a little black flag out of the layout blind, and that seemed to work. What decoy and call would you buy first if you were to go back to the start of your waterfowling kind of beginnings?
Ooh.
Depends how much money you have.
Yeah, it's definitely a money thing. I definitely, if I had more money, I would spend more on the decoy than the call. I'm just more particular about my decoys than my calling, honestly. Well, I mean, greenhead gears are great for just getting into it. Even Flambos will get it in, but there's you can't really go wrong just starting out. You can buy some old garage sale decoys and paint them up or fix them up, and you can get ducks in. But it's what did we say last time? It's like they decoys are kind of like fishing lures. They hook the angler just as much as the fish.
Yeah, no,
Or
there's
they're made to catch the
there's some
angler,
that
whatever.
are made to catch anglers, and there's some that are made to catch fish.
Yeah, same with duck decoys, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing with duck hunting is there's just so many different types of styles and environments to hunt that no one decoy can ever fill more than kind of a small range of the possible options. So I'd say it really depends on what you hunt. For what I hunt, small water stuff, I'd like to have somewhere between, if I had $100 to spend, I'd spend it on somewhere between 6 and 12 big, visible, good-looking decoys for a really small but good-looking spread, detailed spread. Versus if you're hunting open water, 6 decoys probably isn't going to get it done most of the time.
I guess starting out, now that I think about it a little more, I'd just buy 12 coot decoys.
For me, I'd just buy garage decoys. Like, you can buy garage sale decoys for like $30, and then you decide if you're going to be hooked, because it doesn't make sense to buy a bunch and then not be hooked. But hopefully you are hooked. I think you will be. All right, everybody, tell your friends, your brothers, your mothers, come join us live. That's your homework right now at the beginning of this stream. What's up, Alaska? Alaskan Viking.
C and B duck calls.
What'd you say?
Someone asked about C and B duck calls.
Yeah, that's all Matt's got on his lanyard.
No. I just said calling. I don't think calling is as important as decoys. So, no, I probably will never own one of those unless someone like sends me one. But
hint, hint,
I don't
winky,
know.
winky.
Yeah, no, I don't know if I would go out to the marsh and like video myself using that thing. I don't think I could.
I don't think so either.
I think you'd open yourself up to a lot of Photoshop opportunities.
Oh man,
You don't even need
Yeah.
Photoshop at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. Oh.
For those of you who don't know what C&B duck calls are, they're a product that I don't know his name. I've seen him on Facebook a couple times. Is designed that represents
Just
a
keep this
certain
family
male,
friendly.
a certain
Yeah.
male appendage.
Appendage.
Not necessarily something
Like a big
you always
toe,
want
maybe?
to.
It more or less looks like a adult toy. If
Yep.
you get
Rocket
what I'm
ship.
saying. A rocket ship. Couple Franken beans, you know?
Brandon, just message me. I'll give you Matt's address. Just PM me on Instagram or anything. Like, I will give you his address.
No. Okay, now that could be the challenge, our final thing for our challenge, Jordan, the 10,000 subscriber challenge. You have to hunt with a C&B call.
I'm out.
Imagine how many of those one person might get if they had a PO box.
Oh.
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
He needs some pro staff who can get on and make some videos about how you will not kill a duck unless you're using a C&B duck call. The key
Black
to
Belt
success.
Waterfowl asked if Elliot and Titus are ever going to join us on a live stream. I'm sure they will at some point. Hopefully.
It's just It's the thing is, it's very difficult for Titus to join in because he gets off work like about the time we do these streams. Like for East Coast people, it's 9 o'clock. For Central people, it's 8 o'clock. But for him, it's like 6. So that makes it a little bit difficult to coordinate these streams.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but Elliot still has dial up.
yeah, Elliot has. We might not be able to get his face on here. At some point, we'll be able to get his voice. Kind of like
I swear, Elliot has the Wi-Fi from the McDonald's that's about 4 miles down the road from him.
yeah, he's probably got like a little tower
He
capturing
put
it.
tinfoil around the router at McDonald's and then he'd go to his house.
Yeah. So they will be on at some point. Best
we got
way
25
to
people
practice
in here.
shooting.
Okay. Best way to practice. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Echo.
Probably trap shooting. If you got like a sporting clays place, like we got one near me, and it's awesome. It has like, I don't even know, it has 10 stations, and each station has 2 throwers and has multiple buttons, so you can do like singles, repeats, and doubles, and then you just do your score out of 100. So I mean that isn't expensive, like I think it's like, I don't even know, $70 or something to do it. But if you just do it, a few times a year, it kind of keeps you in rhythm. But it's still not the same as going after like ducks, because obviously different speeds. The clays would have to be like coming at you a lot of times, like a duck does, and it's just different shots you're gonna have. But as far as like being like good with a shotgun, that's a really good start.
Yeah, dove hunting's pretty good practice too. Especially, it starts about a week before teal season. So if you can hit a dove, you should be able to hit a teal by then.
Yeah, it really translates pretty well to Matt's style of hunting because he's mostly a pass shooter. So, with dove and duck, it's just about the same for
50,
him.
50, 60 yards out there, yeah.
So what should we talk about this evening?
I don't know.
Well,
Don't you have an outline made up for us?
Do we want to? Thomas was teasing an announcement. Do we want to do that, or do we want to save it till the end?
I think we should probably do it relatively soon, but I don't know if we need to do it right this second. Maybe let a few more people get in here.
Yeah. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, be sure to do that. We are going to be doing streams on this channel pretty frequently. We're going to try and polish it up a little bit, get things a little smoother. We had a rough start today, but I'd like to get some, like an itinerary for the evening on what we're going to talk about and not just try and answer questions the whole time. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. And I think all of us in the collective, we're going to be trying to do some content strictly on this channel as well. So stay tuned for that.
Do
Someone
any
asked
of you guys besides Josh fish? Oh,
all of us besides Josh Fish, actually. I think maybe
Wait.
none of us as much as Josh. No, all of us including Josh Fish.
Jordan fishes?
Yeah. I'm the most hardcore angler.
No, Jordan does like fly fishing and he salmon fishes and all kinds of crazy stuff. Makes us all look bad.
Not really. I fish a few times a year, but the fishing I do is like a lot of fun. It's not like bass fishing.
You're going to ruffle some feathers with that one.
I'm just kidding. I bass fish too, but
I kind of lost my taste for bass fishing recently.
yeah.
I never had
Why
it.
is that?
Well, I've bass fished like my whole life, and I tried to get into crappie fishing, and then I got the hang of it, and now I just really enjoy sitting above a brush pile and pulling crappies in the boat. Seemed like when I was bass fishing, I'd spend the whole day just trying to peruse the lake and go through about 16 different baits in a day trying to figure out what they're biting on. Where if you're crappie fishing, it's just so much more laid back. You're not casting as much. It's more of a beer drinking sport, I guess you could say. Right,
I want
Matt?
to ask you.
Yep. Kind of like catfishing. I like catfishing because you just put your live bait or your worm or whatever, chuck it out in the river and put a little bell. When the bell rings, you got a fish on. Just sit there until that bell rings.
Mm.
For yourself, Josh, as someone who grew up just fishing freshwater, how was it to get to experience saltwater?
Oh
Do you
man, dude, it was awesome. I mean, I've never fished like deep sea fishing. I've done, um, I've fished for redfish and black drum and things like that, and that was a blast. I absolutely love it. And this past spring on my bachelor party, we went down to Rockport, Texas, which that was like a 15-hour drive, and we did it in one
Jeez.
day. But we did flounder gigging, and that was awesome. It was so cool. It was like we were just cruising the shallows, looking for these flounders on the bottom, and you'd gig them just like you would a frog. It was so cool. But fishing in saltwater for the first time, it was a really cool experience. Just being in such a big boat and catching fish that wear you out after you only catch one. And the thing is, coming back from catching those big fish and just catching little crappies or whatever, you're like, this isn't fun anymore.
Yeah, I hear that a lot from people.
saltwater fish just taste better too. I mean, that's
Oh,
quite honestly the truth of it.
Redfish is so good.
Yeah, if I lived by the coast, I'd probably do that a lot.
I kind of thought of an idea to go back down to Texas one of these days during like January and do a duck hunt in the morning and go fishing in the afternoon.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet.
I've always wanted to go catch some of those huge speckled trout that they get down there. Those things are like freaking dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm. Has anyone done any like salmon or steelhead fishing in a river?
I've fished in the Puget Sound before for pink salmon, and I fished the Columbia River for king salmon.
Nice.
I've only fished for brown trout in Wyoming.
I would say
That's
that
cool.
I've never been able to do saltwater, and I'd love to someday. But as far as like, I mean, salmon and steelhead fishing is literally catching an ocean fish in the river, and you can do it in like knee-high water, and it's just, if you've never tried that, man, it's a freaking blast.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Take like a week-long trip, go camping the whole time.
Mm.
That'd be so fun.
Yeah, yeah. We always go up for like one weekend for king salmon in Michigan, but right then it's like in September, so it's kind of, it doesn't, it's not perfect for the waterfowl, but we always do pretty good. It's a ton of fun.
Yeah, I need to start taking advantage of having the Chesapeake Bay right next door for me. It's difficult to. It seems so easy and in theory to go out there and fish for stuff like cobia, and we have just so many different fish out there. But getting the gear together and having the resources is another thing.
Do you have like saltwater marshes out there?
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
saltwater marshes is what covers the majority of the shoreline of the Chesapeake Bay. Pretty much most of it that's not disturbed.
So just take your 119, drop it in, and take your bass fishing tackle. Make sure you got like 30-pound braid on there, and go catch some redfish.
Yeah, I probably should.
Or get a sinker and add a leader with a big hook on it and put a shrimp on and tight line for them.
Yeah, my dad was just down there the other day catching big rockfish or striped bass and speckled trout. So there's no reason for me not to, except besides the fact that I no longer have a 119.
Do you want to elaborate on your story, Thomas?
Yeah.
Well, this is one I was gonna save for another day, but my 119 got stolen out of my backyard, so I am working to have that replaced, but currently do not have a 119.
Good job, champ.
So what happens when you live in the middle of the city? They were rioting literally 2 blocks away the other day, so kind of makes sense.
You ever heard of a bike lock or a chain and a padlock?
I mean, yeah.
First time he's heard of him. Well, Elliot's internet. He's not getting on, so he's in the chat. I just text him.
Oh, is he at the hotspot at McDonald's?
Probably.
Oh, I guess speaking of fishing, Elliot and I are doing our fishing collab up in the Sandhills next week for some pike. So that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Hopefully you catch some this year.
Last year was the first year I finally caught some, and they're a blast. They're probably one of my favorite fish to catch now,
Yeah.
and they're tasty.
So every summer growing up, my family would take vacations to a cabin in Minnesota. And so I kind of got accustomed to catching northerns. And now I hear like in Kansas and Nebraska, people talking about pike and stuff. It's like, dude, it's just a fish. It's no big deal. You don't want to catch those. You want to catch walleye. So it's very interesting to see the excitement about pike when it's like,
yeah,
they're everywhere in Minnesota, dude. Just go up there and throw a crankbait and you'll probably catch one.
Yeah.
See, I like catching walleye just for the fact that they're good to eat. As far as fighting, I could care less about how they fight. They reel in like a wet towel most of the time when I catch them.
Yeah,
But pike,
they do.
They really fight.
Yeah, I caught a 7-pound walleye one time, and exactly like you said, it was like reeling in a towel. But that was the biggest walleye I've caught. It was pretty cool.
So Chris asked if we're going to be hunting the same spot next year for the collab or for the upcoming season. The answer to that is we plan not to right now. We got plan A and plan B. We're still working out the details, but neither one of those is at the same spot. So, no, we won't be. And English pointer, I will probably not shoot a pintail ever, just for the meme.
Jordan is a meme.
I can't help it.
Just like how Thomas shot a spoonie and was ecstatic. I've never seen a spoonie before. It's beautiful.
It's like a mallard
Dude,
with
it's
a
a hen.
funny head.
It's a hen with a spoonbill. We did shoot a nice spoonie on the last day, though.
Yeah.
Wasn't that yours, Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Blake's spoonie was nice on that first day.
I don't
I guess that
remember
was
that.
the second day.
Yeah, I don't know.
Magnolia, we can't tell you where.
Can we say what state it's going to be in?
No.
Indiana.
We'll keep them guessing.
Yeah.
Oh, oops.
Dang it, Matt.
But we're also
Yeah, I
going to be
gave it away.
we're also going to be doing other smaller collabs. So those will be in other various locations as well. I think we at least have 1 or 2 planned so far.
Yeah. Titus is hunting with Matt. Is that announced?
Hopefully.
And then hopefully Thomas is going to come to Michigan.
We'll see. Hopefully.
Probably not. Right? With that answer.
I don't know. It's still up in the air.
I see how it is.
And I am trying to convince people to come to Virginia. Haven't succeeded with anyone so far, but we'll see. Maybe we'll actually get some birds here to shoot this winter.
Josh, you going to do any collabs besides the big collab?
I'd like to. Nobody decides to say, "Hey, Josh, you want to come hunt with me?"
Hey, come up anytime.
Yeah. You can come join me on some of the chasing the opener Michigan hunts.
It's tough for me to travel in October.
Yeah, when's your first opener?
Well, normally I go up to Nebraska. I guess I said it was tough to travel in October, but it's not. I travel pretty much every weekend in October, but I go up to Nebraska for their opener. I hunt with my buddy Blake up there.
Nice.
And then I think the following weekend is Kansas opener. And then I get a weekend off, and then I get my opener in my part of the state in Kansas.
So which weekend is the first one? The Nebraska one. Which weekend is that for their opener?
It should be the
October
first.
5th.
Yeah, it should be like the first weekend in October.
It's actually the 5th.
Yeah,
Yeah,
think-
I think so. Check
I
for
think it was
sure.
the 5th 2 years ago too.
5th last year. Yeah, third. It's the third this
It's
year.
the 3rd this year. Mm,
Yeah, it's even sooner.
nice. See, last year Michigan's first opener was the 28th of September for Big Ducks. I hope they do that again this year. Michigan still didn't have their dates yet. So
I don't know. Pretty Democrat state,
Maybe
liberal
know,
state might
they-
not have duck season.
Oh,
they closed down the government. They can't even put out duck dates anymore. Someone might catch a cold.
oh boy.
I'm gonna riot now.
Yeah. But what happened to Jackson? Message retracted. Oh, okay, I thought it was deleted.
It literally just said check. I don't know why that happened, but easy boys.
Easy boy.
Sorry, we're pushing the limits.
Scott's from Michigan, so no, Michigan's a great state minus like some big cities.
Yeah,
Seems
Never
like that's
been.
most states.
Yeah.
do you guys have a state that you want to hunt in, like a bucket list state to go hunt?
You know what? We talked about this last week, but we didn't get to finish because Thomas called. But we're talking about the North Dakota or South Dakota thing. And I'll say right now, that's my bucket list, to be able to go do the freelance thing.
Mm-hmm. Matt, do you have one? Or do we need to come back to you?
Oh, it'd probably be Alaska. I'd probably have to go. I want to shoot a king eider. Those things are awesome, and all the other sea ducks. But yeah, I'd go Alaska.
Thomas?
I think for me it has to be Washington State because I've always wanted to hunt like some of the sheet water stuff that they get to hunt, and then also they just shoot a crap ton of pintail and widgeon, which are my two favorite species to hunt if I was to pick like puddle duck species to hunt.
Yeah. Mine is Utah. I want to hunt in Utah on the Salt Lake.
Yeah.
That'd be high up
See,
on my list.
That is
Yeah,
high on my list.
They get 7 mallards, too.
They do. Utah would be cool. Another cool hunt that I'd like to do is I think there's this place in Mexico on the west coast up by California where you shoot brants. I can't remember the name of it, but that would be cool too. I'd love to go hunt in Mexico. That'd be cool.
Yep.
I would too. But if I went to Mexico, I'd want to go and shoot one of them ocellated turkeys. Like the duck hunting would be awesome, but those ocellated turkeys, they look like a peacock almost. I really want to shoot one of those.
Yeah. There's not too much on the Atlantic flyway side of things that I think I really want to go try, other than like maybe trying to chase down a black duck.
Mm-hmm.
No whistlers.
No.
I do,
don't
I,
think
at
so.
some point, I do want to have all the species marked off, but like right now, I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, the species thing isn't too high on my list. There's a select few. Like some people are all about trying to go out and shoot a swan. I don't need to do that. I'd rather go shoot cranes than a swan personally.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard you can get in trouble for shooting swans.
You can if you don't have a tag and you're in the wrong state.
Anyways, fellas, we got a bunch of people here, so if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel. Jump over there, hit that sub button, and hit that like button. We got like 35 people in here, 36. So let's get it done.
Should we do the
Mm.
announcement?
Yeah.
I think now's a good time.
Can we yeah.
Drum roll, please.
I think I can do a drum roll. That's good as it's gonna get.
Yeah.
Nope. Okay. I don't have a drum roll button. Sorry.
We need one.
I could get one.
Come on, Jordan.
Oh, that's when
Oh
you
my gosh.
thought that Pinto was a redhead, huh?
Yep, and it flew away. All right, Thomas, why don't you take it away with the announcement?
Me? All right. So to really launch our Flyways Collective Facebook, we've been growing it out over the past couple weeks, trying to grow the Flyways Collective YouTube and Instagram as well. We're going to be doing a hat giveaway for all 6 of our channels. So basically, it's going to be on Facebook. We're going to be giving away a hat from each of our channels. There's going to be 6 winners, we decided. So plenty of opportunity to win. It's going to be a easy to enter format, not going to be anything difficult. So we'll have that up here within the next few days. It's going to be on the Flyways Collective Facebook page. If you guys don't already follow that, make sure to go check it out. And anything else? Did I miss anything?
Yeah, I guess the rules on it will be that you got to share the post or you got to tag 3 buddies. So like, comment, and tag 3 buddies in it. And then we'll be able to pick from the people who got 3 buddies tagged in the comments as far as the winners. And yeah, and you'll be able to
And
go ahead.
we'll be picking the winner once we hit 1,000 followers on our Facebook page.
And are we going to do that on here during a live stream?
Yeah, I guess we can draw the winners live on here on one of the live streams. So
This is the hat I'm giving away. Tan, gray back or brown back.
yeah, I got one left of my original. Well, I guess the second run I did of duck gun hats, khaki and coffee. So that's going to be in the drawing as well.
I'll be doing this hat I'm wearing, the old cryptic camo. You guys
Yeah,
seem to
should-
like that one a lot.
Should have wore my hat. Oh well.
Sorry, Scott. No, we don't have any oak nut hats, but keep your eye out. There might be a decal in the future, the very near future.
Now, Jordan, there's a branding idea for you. You could get with CNB calls and make an oak nuts duck call.
What is
like
oak
2 little
nuts?
acorns.
Yeah.
Josh doesn't know about the lore of oak nuts.
I don't.
All right.
Fill me in.
So, I don't know why I share this publicly, but I got poison ivy, poison oak on my nuts twice. And
Jeez.
I talked about it on the podcast. And, well, next thing we knew in the Fellowship of the Duck Gun, that's the group we got for the podcast, someone had put up a poll for nicknames, and Oak Nuts won the poll for, I can't remember what the other ones were, but so unfortunately it's stuck, but you know, I guess I'm owning it.
How does that happen? You just prancing around the woods naked?
No, we brushed in the blind, so it wasn't like that just was on my nuts. It was everywhere, like literally my face and my eyes like were like almost swelled shut. I get poison ivy terrible, like to the point where I go to the doctor to get steroid shots. So we had brushed in the blind in the dark in early goose season, and yeah, we were brushing in the blind with poison ivy. So you know, at some point,
Wait. Is it poison ivy or poison oak?
I don't know, it's one of the two. So I don't know which one it was. Probably poison oak. You see more poison oak than poison ivy. But anyways, and then at some point I went and took a pee with the same hands I just brushed in the blind, and next thing I knew, well, let's just say my face wasn't the only thing that was swollen up.
Elliot, Elliot says you're humping a tree.
Oh, leaves a 3, let them be. Yeah, it was in the dark. I couldn't tell what it was, so it was awful. I wouldn't wish it upon my worst enemy.
Oh my gosh!
So how are you more proactive about this now?
The problem is it's like I said, like I didn't learn my lesson. It happened again, so it's just I don't know, man. I just try not to go in the woods. Try not to get poison ivy.
Oh.
Don't I? I've ended up at like urgent care and all kinds of awesome stories. So
Just waiting for the story of when Jordan uses some poison oak to wipe next time in the woods.
Oh man.
I know what it looks like. The only way that would be happening if I took a dump in the middle of the night and didn't have toilet paper.
Have you guys ever had one of those moments where you get to the boat ramp and you feel like you're gonna crap your pants?
I have
Or
not.
Is it just me?
Elliot, when I went and hunted with Elliot in January, he literally took off one of his socks. He had to poop so bad. He took a dump out there and he used one of his socks.
Oh.
So
That's horrible.
yeah. I think he got athlete's crotch after that.
Mm. Always keep a roll in your truck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Waiter
You guys-
recommendations.
Who tried to
You
chase-
you guys want to hear a story about today?
Let's hear it.
Okay,
Oh,
so
there
I
you
work
go.
at Parks and Rec, and so we're doing summer camp right now. And so I go into the bathroom, and sitting in the toilet is the biggest turd I think I have ever seen sitting in a public restroom. And it came out of somebody who was between the ages of 9 and 12. Dude, it was so
Oh,
big.
God.
One of the
Do you mean,
kids
like,
mentioned it.
Was it like long or like fat? Like we're
Dude,
talking like a pop
it was
can?
just a long fat turd. And so one of the kids earlier in the day came out and said, there's a turd in the toilet that looks like a giant catfish. And
Oh man.
and then talking to him later, I was like, so was it yours? He said, no, mine was the one right next to it. There's two turds in the toilet. And on top of that, there was no toilet paper in the toilet at all. So two of these kids are probably walking around with crap all over their butt.
No wiper.
No wipers, huh?
Not even a
Just
checker. A no checker.
One quick push and you're done. So that's my entertaining story of the day. It surprised me. I was like, that came out of you.
Okay, we're getting some requests to stop. So
We can't stop, man. This is good stuff. This is quality content right here. Can you imagine the thumbnail?
oh man.
Oak nuts. Turds.
Matt is not amused. Matt has a queasy stomach or something. I don't even know.
He's bashful.
Oh jeez.
What do the rest of you guys do? Okay, I guess we can talk about our day jobs. Thomas is a full-time YouTuber.
Yeah.
I wish.
Thomas, lead us away.
I am a full-time student for the most part, not super recently because of coronavirus, but I go to college here in Southwest Virginia, and that's probably what I'm going to be doing for the next 2 years. And then once I graduate from undergrad, we'll kind of reassess and see where I want to go from there.
Matt,
Jordan, Matt?
go ahead, Matt.
Yes, I work for. Well, I'm a conservationist. I guess is about as much as I'm willing to say. Just help farmers and ranchers manage their properties in Nebraska at a place.
Nice. I work for HTR Innovations. It's a small waterfowl company, makes some awesome waterfowl products. But that's probably about, especially in off season, that's like 50% of my workload. During season, it's like, full time. But the company does a bunch of different things. So I actually do a bunch of like safe sell stuff too, as far as like Liberty Safes. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that, and then I do all the online marketing for both companies. So that's that.
So where's our Liberty Safe sponsorship?
Yeah.
That'd be a good one, right?
I got room for one like right here.
They're
Right
nice
here.
safes. Have you ever seen one?
Yeah, they sell them at Rogers.
Yeah, they're nice safes. Definitely love them.
Do
American
you
made,
have one?
best you can get.
Do you have one?
I do not have one. I'm waiting for the right one. They come out with specials every year, and like I almost bought their special. Like they'll have special paint jobs on them, and again this year was almost the one. But it's like, do you want to have an awesome Liberty Safe or like a mud motor? And that's the hard part. Even though I can get a crazy awesome deal on them. Yeah, they definitely are heavier pointer, and I get the privilege of delivering a lot of them. We actually delivered 2 last week to the same house, and they both weighed over 1,500 pounds.
Those must be fun to get upstairs.
It's nearly impossible.
Have you ever dropped one on your foot?
No, I mean I don't think you'd like break every bone in your foot if you did that.
Oh, damn.
Hey, Titus just hopped in the comments.
Yeah, let's get him in here. Titus, you want to
Yeah.
jump on? If you get on Discord, we'll throw
Yeah.
you in the call real quick. If I check, it's gonna pop our camera off screen. So someone else let me know if he gets in there.
Tu Lee just asked, I hope I got your name right. Out of the whole group, who do you think is the better duck caller? And I've thought at the next Flyway collab, maybe we should have a duck calling contest with an impartial judge.
I think you should do it with the audience, but they can't tell who's blown. Like the screen's black.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
we
a
could do a
live.
live stream. That'd be pretty good.
Yeah, that would be a good live stream.
I'm gonna say. Oh, am I getting a call? Yep, there he is. I will add him. Wait. Oh, there he is.
Oh, hey, I know that guy.
There we go.
There he is.
Hey,
What's going on?
What's going on,
What's up?
Titus?
better late than never.
There we go.
I just couldn't. I'm on my phone, but I can't hardly make it.
Yeah,
Always
that's all
run
right.
behind. You guys know me good enough.
Yeah.
You just getting off work?
No, I was out with my brother. I was running behind, honestly. But anyways,
worries.
I'm here. I can't see the chat though. It's probably because I'm on my phone.
Yeah.
But how many we got in here?
We were just talking about we got 35. We're talking about who the best duck caller in the group is, and Josh and Thomas were both neck and neck at each other, saying that they're the best duck callers. You gotta vote, Titus.
What call though? Are we doing Mallard?
Yeah, Mallard call.
Is Thomas and Josh voting for themselves?
Yeah, they both are just gun ho saying they're the best callers.
Well, who'd you vote for, Jordan?
I want to put you on the spot, not me. If I was serious about who I had to vote for, and I'll exclude myself, but I'd probably say it's Josh or Titus.
Yeah.
Based off what I've seen off GoPro, I'd say probably Josh. But GoPro distorts stuff pretty badly.
That's what I was gonna say. That's really hard to say on camera because I've been with guys that I've hunted with guys that I've never heard in person, and then when I hear them in person, they sound better, honestly. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, here's our idea: is we're gonna do like a live stream, make the screen black, and have people vote. They won't know who's calling. Like do a 1 through 6, and you won't be able to see them, be able to hear them, or something like that. Or even put a video together. Maybe we'll put it up on the Flyways channel, but we can settle it once and for all.
That's actually
Now everybody's gonna practice all summer.
yeah. I don't know, because everybody has their different styles, anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know. That's kind of hard to say.
I've got you all beat in the teal whistle.
What's that?
I've got you all beat with the teal whistle.
Matt wants to do a teal whistle challenge.
Yeah, I don't know.
Thomas is gonna have us.
Anybody good at a wood duck call?
I'm all right
I
with it.
have one. I'm not good at it.
Thomas, you can do a decent one, can't you?
Yeah, I'm all right with it.
Yeah, I ain't. I've never even tried to blow it, honestly.
Yeah, I've tried it once.
I'm still not convinced that they make a huge difference.
Yeah.
I'm not either.
You know what? Last year I was doing something a little different. I felt like I had back. I felt like they were coming to go to the Drake mallard, honestly, and I don't know if that's because they hear so much clown here where we're at. There's so much. I'd almost felt like they were responding better to the Drake mallard than anything, honestly.
Yeah. I've heard that from people before, like later in the season, going to the Drake whistle.
Yeah.
Anybody think that's
Okay,
effective doing that mouth calling for like a Drake whistle?
What the?
Yeah, just like, or like, I don't know. Like, does anybody do that? Does everybody just use an actual whistle?
I just use a whistle.
I just use it's kids can typically call with their mouth way better than adults. Like if you go online, there's some videos of kids like calling geese and stuff with their mouth. But once your vocal cords develop, that ability goes away for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else you guys been chatting about?
Got the Chris Polk teal call right here.
Poop.
Oop.
Yeah, we've been talking about
Yeah.
poop.
I can talk about that topic.
You already missed it.
Oh man.
We've been
That's why I
talking.
don't. That's why I don't drink coffee before a duck hunt. As much as I love coffee.
Have you ever had to lose an article of clothing because of being ill prepared as far as the pooping goes while out hunting?
I have, and that is why I never leave home without baby wipes. I preach that.
Yeah.
Gotta
same
have.
way.
You never. I mean, because I love coffee in the morning, man. But it's like, it's not. It always kicks in. That coffee kicks in as soon as you get your decoy set up. Then you gotta find a spot out in the marsh, and then shooting time hits, and you're out there taking care of business.
Yeah.
Inconvenient.
We were also talking about if you had to pick one destination for a dream duck hunt, and we all gave our answers. So, what's yours, Titus? One state.
Oh,
or other location.
Yeah, like one state besides Indiana.
Can I do it outside of the United States?
Give us one pick outside the U.S. and one state.
Okay. I want to go to Obregon, honestly. I've been wanting to go there for years, me and Travis, but...
Never heard of it.
Where is that?
Yeah, it's southern South America.
Oh.
Yeah, and there's just... You can... Which, if I ever do that someday, I'm kind of... It's like, I don't know how much I can video because it almost... I don't know how people would like watching that because you can literally shoot like 35 pintails. You can shoot like... You basically almost have no limit.
Yeah,
I know they
think
limit
about
you
the
on
thumbnail.
Well, I know, but like people would be like, that's because it does seem excessive. I told my brother, does that make you feel better? Would that make you feel better about yourself because you shot 30 pintails? It almost make me feel guilty, you know?
Yeah.
Like I feel like is that necessary? So it's like I would love the experience of it, but it's like I don't know if I would feel guilty afterwards, you know? Like cinnamons, pintail, mallards galore, obviously, and then they got some of the ducks we don't even really ever see.
Mm-hmm.
So,
like pintails.
I don't know. I would love to go there, but as far as people keep calling me. As far as in the state, I don't know if I'd say dream duck hunt though. You guys are talking about a dream duck hunt.
Or like just a place in the States you'd like to pick, or you like to hunt.
Well, I would like, since I haven't done it yet, I'd really like to do a timber hunt in Arkansas.
Yeah.
Like a really good timber mallard duck hunt. But I mean, last year, I got to hunt in 3 places that I've always wanted to hunt. I've hunted Nebraska, Washington, Kansas. Those were actually 3 places I've always wanted to go duck hunt. So that was, I already got that kind of taken care of last year.
Nice.
So
now, Titus, someone was asking if you were going to come back out to Nebraska this year. We haven't really cemented that though.
no, because first week of September, right?
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna try.
5th,
Is it like September 1st?
September 5th.
September 5th is opening weekend.
Yeah.
I gotta look at my schedule though, but I definitely would. I'm gonna try my best because I think I can get right now because of the way the airlines are. I was looking. You guys aren't gonna believe this, but it was round trip for $20 into Denver.
Jeez.
Holy
right now.
cow.
I could literally screenshot it and show you guys. It's insane. It was literally from Sacramento to Denver, $10, and then it was $10 back.
Is it because you probably like will get stopped by rioters or something?
No, it's in general that like anybody can buy that. Just because of all the corona, the COVID and all that stuff, nobody's flying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to start looking at some for the Flyways collective.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you could snag a ticket early, then because they're gonna go up, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Over time. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna try. I know I got the Flyways collective, and then we'd like to do Washington again, but I know that's it unless I go to Nebraska.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
I was actually talking to Jake from Chasing Green. Have you guys heard of him?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He emailed me like 3 weeks ago, and we ended up talking on the phone a while after that. And he's wanting us to go out there too. But from his videos, I kind of thought he did mainly timber hunting, but he said he mainly does rice field, and that's where they have a lot of their success. But he said timber, it's a little tougher.
Yeah, Arkansas is definitely a hot spot for sure. Fairlands. Yeah, I've been out there. It's not near me though.
Yeah.
So what state is Obregon in? Or what country, I mean?
I want to say it's Chile.
Okay.
I think it's Chile. I'm pretty sure.
It's pronounced Chile.
Chile. Yeah. I think it's there, and there's a really good taxidermist, waterfowl taxidermist. I don't know if you guys heard of him, Shane Smith. He's in the Midwest somewhere, but we've kind of got to know each other better and better, and he part owns that, and he's been trying to get us down there, but it's expensive. Like I don't know if I'll be able to do it. Hopefully, maybe if I run into some money somewhere, it'd be pretty awesome. So I think it's like I want to say it's $3,800, and it's not even including your plane ticket, which is like probably $800 over there. But you hunt, you do all different kinds of hunts. Like their dove hunting's insane. You do like a morning hunt, of duck hunting. Do hunting for ducks in the evening. The next day you do ducks again, and then after midday you do dove, which you can literally shoot a bazillion of them. And then you can pick if you want to do quail hunting that night, or go bass fishing, and then you do duck hunting again. You hunt like crazy.
Sounds like you need a nap every once in a while.
Yeah. It would be pretty intense, but it'd be a crazy experience.
That's how we should try to plan out the Flyways Collective.
No, exactly. That's where we should go one of these days. When we're all at 1 million subscribers, maybe we can do that.
Yeah. Guess Josh can do it next year.
Yeah.
Good one. Good one.
Do you get a badge at 100K? Like one of those, like they send you in the mail?
Yes, you do. You get the silver play button. Can't wait to have one.
Yeah, that'll be legit.
You have to make some space in your backdrop for that one.
Yeah. When the time comes, I might not ever get there because my content's trash.
Is that what they tell you in the
Tape it
comments?
on the bottom of a spinner or something.
Yeah. The comment section's brutal these days.
Yeah.
You should find it by magnet fishing.
That'd actually be an incredibly funny reveal.
It would be. Oh, I actually saw someone magnet fishing for the first time in real life. I'm like, what is going on? Go to fish.
You know,
and
I
you're
did it
standing at the
once.
boat launch. Yeah.
I did it one time. It was kind of fun. I found a car muffler.
There you go.
Yeah.
Matt's done it as well.
Yeah, I found a few nails.
I think the coolest thing to view would be like if you found a gun or something.
Well,
Found a knife.
Did you really?
I've seen. There's like people in Europe that do it, and they find like all kinds of like World War II stuff, like guns and live bombs and bayonets and all kinds of crazy stuff.
That'd be crazy.
If I find a live bomb, I'm just dropping it back in and cutting the rope.
Probably not a bad idea.
It's almost like a music box.
Yeah. One of my niece come in here playing a music box or something. It's trying to catch up to where the comments are, but
Matt just read one of them.
oh, is it getting brutal in here?
No, just one of my college buddies.
Thomas's second favorite magnet YouTuber magnet fishes all the time. It's true. That's why you got that tattoo, I guess.
You don't need to be telling people about that now.
I didn't know about no tattoo.
Yeah, what is this? I'm curious.
You have to
Jordan?
wait. You have to wait to the next collab, I guess.
No, I want to know about it.
Me too.
Didn't even tell him about the picture, Jordan.
I don't even know what you're talking about at this point.
Yes, yes, you. Okay.
They're joking. I wish I had some sort of YouTube memorabilia or something tattooed on me.
He has a tramp stamp.
Maybe you'll get the new Flyways Collective logo tattooed.
Ooh,
You get like
there you
a chess piece like Conor McGregor.
If you and Matt do have a 20K, whatever it's called, first to 20K,
Raise.
it should be a tattoo punishment.
No.
I'm in. Let's do it.
A face tattoo.
Yeah. And maybe-
The loser gets tears down their cheek with tattoo.
Yeah.
The
Here's the
other
thing about the
person's logo.
10K challenge. We've been doing the 10K challenge since I was at 3,800 and Matt was at like 5K. And we still have never agreed on what the punishment should be for whoever loses.
I'm
Because everything we say, you guys don't want to do.
No. Yeah.
Let's settle it. Let's settle it for good right now. Let's just put her to bed. Give us your ideas.
I'll tell you what it needs to be. Jordan has to shave his beard. That is the most precious thing to him, and he always
did
pushes
shave
that in
it.
the back burner.
See,
That
we
should
have
be the punishment. That will
I'm-
drive you to
And-
do more videos.
See,
That's where I'm at.
It needs to be the same punishment because, like, for Matt, like he doesn't care about it. Like he literally has like handlebars half the time.
Well, then he has to do like some dirty mustache for like 6 months or something. Then
I ain't scared.
I thought the one we agreed on was you had to have a pink beard for one YouTube video.
oh
I
man,
don't know.
I
The
think
C and B duck call video. I think that's what needs to happen.
Nah,
But
I'm
that
out.
would
That's
go
what I'm-
viral. Or you get removed from YouTube either way.
One of the two,
I don't
yeah.
know.
What was going to be the punishment for C and B? Just having to use one?
Yeah, you gotta make a video, and that's the only call you can use.
I think we should stick with our original one. The pink beard
What?
for
Pink
one
beard?
hunt.
Okay.
You can do like we grow it out long enough that you can dye it like pink, so you have like like frost tips like how they have on hair, but it's pink on the beard. And then you get done with the hunt and you can shave it off.
I'm in. Let's do it. Okay, that's what it is.
Alrighty.
Pink beard.
Pink beard.
Either way, Jordan shaves his beard.
Well, I mean, like I
yeah,
said,
true.
I can keep it.
Good
like,
idea, Josh. He
right
still
here.
doesn't realize.
Yeah.
Who knows? It's probably hard to be that accurate. I've never done any hair dyeing. Maybe I'll
So
just.
if you want to see Jordan with a pink beard, be sure to help me get to 10K before he does.
Or you could just help me.
No,
That's
I would look better with a pink beard, probably. It would be
Well.
funnier on you.
obviously it wouldn't be better with a pink beard.
Could you even do a pink beard as black as your beard is?
I don't know. It'd probably turn out some kind of like peach color.
You got to bleach it first.
Ooh, yep.
A blonde beard.
Join
I'm
the
just
club.
gonna use that. Like the Christmas stuff. You ever seen those people with like the Christmas beards, all the glitter
Yeah.
and everything,
Oh man.
ornaments and everything?
Whew, okay.
And by
I'm
I'm
Anybody else
going
got
to.
any
I mean, Matt's going to.
no.
pink truck rack?
Yeah,
Pink
if you get
truck
if
wrap
we
for
can
a
get
month.
somebody else to pay for it,
How much did one of those cost?
a lot. I don't know.
I mean, really, it's just a big sticker.
Yeah, but it's got to cost a couple $1,000s.
Yeah, probably.
Gunk stripe.
Oh man,
Skunk strip, that'd be good.
I'm not gonna say it out loud, but did you guys see Jackson Woodworth's
Oh
comment?
yeah.
Oh man,
He's on fire.
he's doing pretty good. He's got some good ideas.
Yep.
Mutton chops. It's not.
There's actually some funny stuff in here, but we better not. get into this. Skunk stripe in the beard. That's a good one.
Oh
Oh.
yeah.
Anybody in the chat got any questions? Take some questions now.
Last call for questions. We've been doing this for like an hour so far.
I
We
know,
don't even
sorry.
realize
That's
it anymore.
A great turnout for first live stream on the channel. Appreciate everybody coming. I will say while we're having this long questions, again, make sure you subscribe so you get the notifications, hit the bell, all the good stuff, all the stuff the YouTubers say. Like, hit the bell, That way we're going to be going live here pretty frequently, so you don't want to miss them.
Where in Nebraska do I hunt? I hunt all across the state. There's a wide variety of habitats and different areas to hunt, so I go all over.
What's
I
your
don't really
favorite
have one
town, though,
spot.
again? The one you told us the other day.
I don't have one. I love all towns in Nebraska equally.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Quality or quantity of decoys? I think we partially answered
Quality.
this one last time.
Both.
You know, that's a difficult one because I never really run more than 24 decoys.
I
And
definitely
it can
think
vary it can vary depending on the time of the year too, and what you're hunting
Do you guys want
I've
to say?
decoyed.
for quantity at least.
Do
Yeah.
you guys want to say what videos you guys are working on? Everybody, right now. Any teasers?
Calling videos.
But see, you know what I'm gonna say now. I think Josh is a better caller than me. You know why? Because he's not afraid to do calling videos. I don't feel like, maybe it's just because I'm not a good teacher. Maybe that's why. But I always just like shied away from doing the calling videos because I guess I don't have enough confidence in that. So I think I'm gonna have to vote for Josh being the better caller. But what you asked something else though? What'd you say?
What videos we're working on?
Oh, I'm just doing some more pattern videos. I don't know if people are getting bored of that, but I like doing it, and there's so many variations you can do. So I'm gonna do some more with the 20 gauge, but I am gonna have to bounce out of here because my wife is giving me the look, and we're going to dinner. So I'm gonna have to get out of here, but I'm gonna hear what you guys are working on right now before I jump off.
Alrighty. I'm actually working on. I'm doing a kennel build for Chief, so I'm recording that. So look for that next week.
I've
I'm
got
not- Go ahead, Matt.
I've got some review videos and doing some fishing. Gonna record some fishing videos with Elliot from Freelance Duck Hunting next week. So be on the watch for that.
I've got some, not a whole lot right now. I'm doing some school stuff, but I got a couple recap videos and review videos in the works, and then I'm looking forward to finally recording some kayak videos that I've been wanting to do for a long time.
Awesome. Alrighty. Everybody ready to wrap this up?
Yep.
Alrighty. Josh, you got anything else you want to add before we jump off here?
No.
Thanks for jumping on tonight, everybody.
Yep.
Don't forget about the.
Sorry I was late.
No problem.
No worries.
I made it.
But yeah, be looking, guys, on the Facebook group hat giveaway. We'll have the details up there soon. And yeah, thanks everybody. We'll see you next time.
Later.
Later.
See ya.